What's up, guys? Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a very special qualifier race of Majora's Mask Randomizer. Qualifier race number 3. Today we have on our commentary team VXR and Fox. Take it away, guys.
Hello.
Hi. Everyone getting ready on time. That was nice of everyone. So we saw a mountain title deed. We were able to see the item on the top of the clock tower at the start, and it was a mountain title deed. Not gonna be able to do anything with that. Has Sea Falcon not started? Oh, there he goes. Thank you, Dudley Thunder and MJ Evans, for the subscriptions. Gonna get a red rupee here. We'll be able to afford the first tingle item, but not the second one. You can do this out of logic, but at the precise jump slash that Mr. Mario and Sea Falcon both did. Ooh, selling Mirror Shield and Lens of Truth. Now, Mirror Shield's a really important item to have when, it locks a song.
Yep. We'll have to see whether or not that's required.
It's more likely to, because our starting song was Healing.
Oh, okay. So, that could be important right now, but could also very much not be important.
First set of hints. Stock caught in Way of the Hero. Butler is dead. Waterfall Temple is Way of the Hero. And Path to Snowhead is Foolish.
It's one of the most common Foolish hints, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it only locks one thing.
It locks 2 checks, and whenever you see that be hinted Foolish, it kind of just a waste of a Foolish hint.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel.
Swamp Spider House is a bomb bag upgrade. Interesting. Hopefully that's not the first one. Imagine 2 required Swamp Spider houses in a row.
Yeah, I hope not.
Ampe is 100% vanilla, holding an empty bottle. Well, Dampe could be our first bottle. Oh wait, never. Well, no, you don't necessarily need to get the big Poe.
Not first bottle. There was a bottle in the grotto in Tournament Field.
Oh, I missed that. I missed it. I was busy trying to get all the hints on my hints down.
Early Lair to Mama in the Dodonga Grotto.
First bottle Dampe seed would suck. North Clocktown Way of the Hero, you don't say.
Blast Mask.
Hopefully so it looks like we don't have a specific first source of explosives. That depends on where everything is.
Road Archery is honestly the best always location. It's the one that's least out of the way as long as you get access to Woodfall Temple and in the same cycle. But otherwise, it can be a little awkward.
Yeah. And Anamaroma just giving us the Circus Leader's Mask. So we have to do Cremia, that would help. Hopefully we don't. Well, there's some bomb shoes, but this is Majora's Mask. We can't use those without a bomb bag.
There's a bow in East Clocktown chest.
Nice.
So I can definitively say that that bomb bag is dead, because the only way you, depending on just whether or not Sonata's available, because of the Woodfall Wall, you should just be able to get there without that. Get to boat archery.
Yep. What's on the tracker for this Rando? Okay, so everything on the right are the songs, besides Song of Storms. The transformation masks are at the bottom. Boss Rains are right above that. And then we've got bottles, bow, powder keg, magical the special arrows, hook shot, mirror shield, captain's hats, bombs, Scarrow, and Gibbet.
Just had to pause for a little bit, and I'm not sure what's up.
Okay. Oh, it's early. Runners seem to be retracing each other's steps, so we're going to see some new stuff from Mr. Mario. Let's see what was on the bomb bag check, but no one wasn't, or Jess wasn't interested in it.
One thing, like, I personally, I strongly prefer healing or storm starts, just because if you get the other song, you know that you need everything. I'd rather know that I need everything than have to, like, 50-50 a song check later on.
Yeah, so those of you who are new to Season 2, small keys have been removed completely. Boss keys are still... the boss keys still exist, though. So there's more... So that definitely adds more potential for dungeons to have things, like we do have a Woodfall Temple Way of the Hero today, which has one more check than it did last season because of the no more small key. It doesn't affect Woodfall Temple and Gravy Temple that much, but it definitely affects Snowhead and Stone Tower Temples more because those dungeons have like 3 and 4 keys respectively, I believe.
Yes, 3 and 4 keys respectively for them. That said, Stone Tower is still unlikely to have something just because it's a very high sphere location in general.
Small keys are gone. There's no key sanity or anything like that. And there's our first set of beans. Let's see what else is different. You can use when you're Zora Link and you're on the surf and you're on the bottom of the water, you can use your guitar. Let's see what else has changed. With the wallet, when depositing rubies in the bank, you can have it go to your maximum total right away. And speaking of bank, the second bank reward, the one where you deposit 500 rupees, is now shuffled. And that logically requires the adult wallet, while the third bank reward for depositing 1,000 will need the Giant's wallet. And unlike Season 1, all the all the upgrades are progressive now. So, like for example, the wallets are progressive. You won't go straight to the Giant's wallet, and you won't. So you'll go magic and then double magic, or you'll go from bow to large quiver to largest quiver.
Speaking of bank, it appears that bank reward 1 has a magic upgrade for us right now. So nice to get early.
No, there's no Tycoon's wallets. Yeah, progressive items. Yeah, 1.13 introduced progressive items, but the Season 1 tournament was run on 1.12.
Yeah, the progressive items came in like midway through Season 1. And Season 2 is on version 1.14, which has not just progressive items, like there's also a bunch of quality of life stuff. Like the bank one's also good. Another big quality of life thing in version 14 is that the pictograph box. If you use that anywhere, like on like an emulator, it will instantly take the picture. Before it would have a long lag if you're playing like on an N64 emulator. That was removed. It's gonna make races definitely more fair for emulator players. And I overall really enjoyed that small change.
Yeah, and when you take a picture, it tells you what you took a picture of, which is really important if you're trying to take a picture of Tingle, the Deku King, or a pirate.
Why is Star Fox 64 music playing? Because there are cosmetic options for the randomizer, and you can shuffle music around. And of the shuffled music, a lot of tracks from other Nintendo titles are in. So, like, specifically in 64 titles, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time tracks are in, and so.
And we found Romani mask off of the North Clock Town Ferry. That could be Way of the Hero, although we already got Mirror's Shield.
Yeah, with Mirror, that's extremely likely that's just Way of the Hero right off the bat with the healing start.
Of course, we don't have any of our transformation masks to be able to do the sound check.
Can Bomberman 64 music be shuffled in? Yes, as long as there's music from Bomberman 64 shuffled in. There are also other tracks that you can add to them, to like cosmetic music and everything for the randomizer.
Unfortunately, Nona does not have enough rupees for the town archery.
Wait, we got a bean somewhere. Where was the bean?
Yeah. Swordsman.
Swordsman school? You
Yep.
fucking just went and planted it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Hookshot appear there more times than it should.
Yeah, Hookshot can appear there. You can have Deku Mask, can have Gorm Mask up there. They'll all lock a bunch of stuff early.
We have 19 people in the race.
Tingle's stacked. Well, Tingle has a mirror shield today, so.
Well, Milk Road Tingle wasn't stacked. North Clocktown Tingle was. And for those of you who are wondering, like, what is the Lens of Truth Way of the Hero in North Clocktown? It cannot be, because you can also buy that lens for 20 rupees from the South Clock, or from the Road to Southern Swamp Tingle, and the logic considers that lens to be part of Road to Southern Swamp.
Yeah, the Clop Town map is specifically for North Clop Town, so it's logically assumes that that one will be considered part of North Clop Town, but the other map will be a part of Road to Southern Swamp.
We got a swamp title, dude. I think that was the Road to Southern Swamp Grotto. Yep.
Just opting to check Camaro.
Milk Road open up on day 3. It'll open up without powder keg, but if you want to get it on day 1 or day 2, you will need if you want to get in there for day 1 for the song, you need the powder keg, as well as for stopping the aliens.
This is the heart piece on Camaro. The Falcon's doing swamp archery right now. This is an interesting play. I think Jess might be opting to do the Kako strat to get into Toilet Hand right here. We've been getting a lot of deeds, so it might be pointing to Toilet Hand.
Oh, that was a hook shot in there. Nice.
Yeah, there's the hook shot on the tree heart piece spot. Lens and gold dust on the Road to Southern Swamp Tingle. That is spooky if I've ever seen it. That just looks spooky.
Just shooting an arrow at the chicken. And
yep, he's doing the Kako strat. This is an interesting strat that allows you to just get into the area just from having to do the bomber kit, but mess up a little bit.
This in logic getting... I don't think it is.
It is not. It's just something you can do. You can only do it once a cycle.
So Nona or Jess is going to turn in the mountain title deed for toilet paper. This is out of logic without Deku Mask or Room Key. Well, that's nice. I don't know what a giant sword like that's doing inside of a toilet, but we'll take it. Oh, Cafe's mask. Wow, this is quite an ambiguous North Clock town. And now Jess is gonna be getting that Cafe's mask, although we didn't set up the midnight meeting, so it's not gonna matter for this cycle.
Yeah, you don't really expect anybody to do them once they somehow extend the cycle pretty long. Like the first day specifically.
Oh yeah, we got Letter to Mama on this cycle, so we can hand that in.
Yeah, we're gonna see some saves coming at the end of the cycle, without any doubt. Yes, Midnight Mean's still out of logic right now, so you're kind of just don't have much you can do. I think we've seen a lot, except like the swamp and Letter of Mama checks and the staff room right now. I think we've seen everything else. I don't know if anybody's done Stump yet.
I don't think so either, although Netflix Shadow definitely brings some people to it. How many cycles does it take? Well, it depends on the items. Yeah, 3 or 4 cycles maybe.
It also depends on how you route. Efficiently, I think 3 to 4 is good. It really just means you should be cognizant of your in-game time events throughout like routing one of these.
Because we're just retracing each other's steps right now.
Yeah. We also haven't seen Honey and Darling. That just opened up.
Yeah, it's very hard to do this in one cycle. You have to have, like, everything right off the bat. I don't remember if we were able to do it in one cycle. Maybe, but I don't really remember.
I think it was Fairy as well.
And they'd be the one, I feel like.
I could think of something they really wouldn't want to see right now. And that'd be Zora Mask.
Yeah.
Because that opens up that bomb bag.
Uh-huh. Now we're kind of running out of things to do.
Yes, we are. This is going to be the first of our runners to check the swamp. How do deeds and their flowers work? So the deeds were pretty much how they normally do. It was a recent change where you can actually have the deeds traded into their respective scrubs, and as long as you've traded everything up to that point, it's good.
Sorry, I just saw a hint that Seahorses has the ice arrows.
Okay.
Well, it's nice to get a hint for that.
Yeah, that's a really nice hint. Yeah, we're gonna get Picto in GBT here, and everybody's gonna hate this seed.
Iceless GBT is actually not possible in here because you have to freeze a waterfall in order to climb a ladder, in order to fix a blockage of the pipes or whatever. Yeah, seahorses. Yep, you gotta take a picture of a pirate, get the seahorse from the fisherman, and then kill all the deep pythons.
How many items are in each temple? Woodfall Temple, I think, is 5 Woodfall Temple, 7 in Snowhead, 5 in GBT, and 9 in Stone Tower Temple.
How many chests? Well, the stray fairies aren't randomized, and the stray fairy rewards are all randomized to be junk items. Besides the Clocktown fairy. Yeah, I don't really know any of the counts off the top of my head.
So, I think it's just every item I counted -1, so it'd be 4, 6, 4, and 8 for the dungeons.
I mean, there's some rewards that aren't randomized, like the Frog Choir, and some other items that are checks that are guaranteed to be junk, like Anjou, the end of Anjou and Cafe. More beans. I don't know how many magic beans are in the item pool.
I mean, stray fairy chests aren't gonna be randomized for standard, like, ever. So, if that would be the case in this seed, given that Woodfall Temple way of the hero, that'd be silly. And it'd probably be like Captain's Hat or Keg or something in Woodfall Temple.
Minimum required items. So, you're always going to need... So the goal is to get the 4 boss remains and the Oath to Order. In order to accomplish that, you're going to need every song... You're always going to need every song except Song of Healing and Song of Storms, although those last 2 songs can sometimes be required. You need a bow, you need the fire, ice, and light arrows. Usually you need explosives, whether it's bombs or blast masks, but not always. You need all the transformation masks, Deku. You need either the Garo or Gibdo mask to access Akana Canyon. And pretty much we'll need at least 1 bottle.
Forget if the stray fairy chests were part of the survey. I know Song said he was.
We're getting a new check from Sea Falcon here.
Oh yeah, it was shuffled chest berries, that's right. Yeah, I didn't like the shuffled chest berries either. Keaton mask.
Ooh, there's the Deku Mask. There's our progression.
That's why the C was probably given being so. It wasn't Watt behind Hookshot, but
Hookshot was in Road to Southern Swamp. Okay, so what Sea Falcon did there was he did an owl save and copied his save file over because he's gonna check both of the checks that require behind the letter to Mama. One, because you can do two things with it. One, you can give it directly to Madame Aroma, which also requires Cafe's mask, or you can give it to the postman. He gives it to Madame Aroma, and then he gives you an item. That's not how useful. So he's gonna reset and reload his other owl save.
maybe Mr. Mario's taking the long way around. In current versions, there's a speed up for the boat, so if you don't have anything else, it's faster to take the boat.
Alright, Nona's gonna show us Keaton quiz. For logic purposes and the purpose of Way of the Hero and Foolish, only the Keaton counts for only North Clocktown, does not count for Milk Road or Mountain Village. That is just a red rupee.
Just looking like it's mirror.
Yeah.
Desert Stone Ranch. Surprised nobody else has gone ranch yet.
Oh, I saw double defense on aliens. I think Cremia was not required.
Cremia looked like it was a red rupee on Cremia, so yeah, definitely not required.
Oh, that Picto Box is required.
Yep. That's nice at least.
Stone Tower Temple is foolish. Ooh, Ocean Spider House Day 1 is the postman's hat. That's a little scary. Although I think the post box counts for South Clocktown, not North Clocktown.
Yeah, that counts for South Clocktown. It's also logically fire locked, so may not be anything.
Paperheads were just missing their third foolish. There's Chateau Romani in Deccan Palace. That's 3 bottles already. Seahorses has the ice arrows, which is 100% required to complete Great Bay Temple. And we have a vanilla Sonata, so that opens up Woodfall Temple for us.
It's hoping for it not to be, but it was to be expected.
It's either going to be that or Epona's Song at this rate. Yeah, with Woodfall Temple Way of the hero.
Yeah, you clear that temple this cycle, just because of the fact that you've already saved Kuame, and you can get the blast mask from her. Nah, Dodo, Swamp Spider House is not required with Vanilla Sonata right there. Guaranteed. There's blast mask on boat archery.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, we might see some people do boat archery for that blast mask.
I absolutely would. As long as there's not like a bomb bag up here or something, I absolutely would.
Where's the all-night mask? And Gibdo mask, that's really nice. That well, once we get Epona's Song, we can get to Akana Canyon. Alright, Stockpiden's Way of the Hero. I don't think we've seen anything.
No, not yet. Probably
Midnight Meeting or Room Key.
Midnight Meeting. Like, you got all this stuff. Stockpot Inn is always like really ambiguous if it's not staff room or.
Oh yeah, Grandma's Stories. Well, that letter to Mama was completely useless.
Yeah, it's probably Grandma's Stories at this rate. Like, it's the most checks out of anything.
Okay, nothing on Curiosity Shop Night 3, or on the All-Night Mask check. Yeah, with that Vanilla Sonata, you definitely want to push Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, it's progression at this point, almost guaranteed. Unless if like it's Goron mask on and like on the Inwaf, so.
Yeah, again, with the keys, Mr. Mario was able to go straight into this room.
Faster to do this room first. And also easier because it ignores a really annoying trick.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when you shuffle music, you still end up with vanilla music for some places. So this chest in Season 1 had a key. What is it going to have today? That is not Way of the Hero, because Anjun Cafe, as I said earlier, is disabled. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to kill these snappers. Well, I guess that this is the intended way.
Yes, it is. I'm bad at the intended way. Something I
No
honestly
bombs, no
practice.
Goron mask.
Yeah, without bombs or Goron, you have to just go into the flower.
That's Way of the Hero.
Sure is.
We'll need that to complete Snowhead Temple.
Well, that
Oh yeah, the
puts
reason
some
why...
logic.
You know, there was a time when we Anjun Cafe actually had something, actually could have something, but not anymore. But like Pendant of Memories was one of many things you needed.
You need
Oh,
you need letter to cafe. You need cafe's mask. You need pendant for that, and you also need icon access.
And why isn't it shuffled? Because it's just so obnoxious. It requires so much stuff.
It's not that it isn't shuffled. The item reward is just junk.
Yeah, the couple's mask will be somewhere else.
Yeah, the couple's mask is still there.
What is Nona doing? He's going... Yeah, he's not going to be able to climb that.
Several months ago, like the MMR Discord has this thing called Side Quest Sunday that we were doing like a little bit before calls for the past few months, and one of the things before the Valentine's Day theme one was that check is hard required and it's not chunked, and you had to route that in. Those were pretty fun.
Here's the boat speed up we're seeing on Nona's, and I did not see what was on top of the Tourist Information Center. It looked like land title deed to me. Which, that can't happen. So, no, ignore that. I'm pretty sure using Goron Mask to put up there is not in logic. Russian items cannot be on... I don't think Russian items can be on forced junk items.
Yeah, they cannot be.
I don't know if it can be like an item... I don't know if it's an item that can lead to progression, like how with Foolish Areas you can have an item that unlocks more checks, it just, you know, it won't actually unlock new checks. Nona's gonna be getting his Picto box here. Mario came here without magic, so he wasn't able to. He had to shoot an arrow
he
through
hasn't
the...
done. He hasn't
bank.
done bank yet.
No one took a picture of the Deku King, as far as I'm aware. Deku King gives you the same reward as Tingle, as that picture of Tingle.
Never really considered that routing wise.
Yeah, people usually just do Tingle because that's faster.
One thing that is going to be a little problematic on Mr. Mario's end is he's going to be locked out of that shack from beating the dungeon.
Yeah, because the contest closes when Fall's purified. I don't know if you can actually take a picture of the Deku King from the Monkey's Chamber.
Really good to route in.
Yeah. Mario having to duo-dollar the intended way. With the Kokiri sword. No Fierce Deity. The sword North Clocktown Fairy as a transformation, Link. I don't know if this... Oh, Couple's Mask. That was another ambiguous item that could be Way of the Hero. And that looks like Elegy.
So we're needing Goron. Good on Jess for being safe there.
I don't think Elegy can be Way of the Hero because it was on the blue warp.
Yeah, it can never be hinted Way of the Hero.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Way of the Hero and Foolish can never... If a dungeon's hinted Way of the Hero or Foolish, it never points to the song. Or the blue warp.
It can only be Way of the Hero if the other song only points to that. Like if you get like a wall for like a song location and you only get that song and then all that leads you to is the blue warp item, like the blue warp song, that can be implicitly hinted but not directly ever.
Right. Or Nona got knocked down by a dragonfly trying to climb up on that. Vanilla... Well, we have the lens. We have a source of explosives. We have magic. Yeah, that's in play. We have healing.
You have fire arrows, and that's not behind anything, too.
Well, you don't need fire arrows for Darmani.
It's,
oh yeah, for
knocking,
for melting the boulder, or the snowballs, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yes.
Astronaut looks like he's not going to do Vote Arch. I mean, he'd have to rescue Kotaki again, or Kome again.
He hasn't reset time, so
oh wait, he's still
should be able to do it.
Yeah, never mind. He's on the same cycle. Okay, here's Midnight Meeting. Let's see if this is made over. Oh, wallets! Bank 2, anyone? Okay, more ambiguous wasps. Okay, Zoe tried to see if you could take a picture of the Deku King from the monkey's prison, but nope, doesn't work. Okay, Song of Time and Song of Soaring are not on the tracker because you start with those, and then the Song of Storms because we just don't have the room for it. when we get to the tournament and we have only 2 players on each on the stream, we'll be able to put more stuff on the tracker, and that includes the Song of Storms can go on that, goes on that tracker. Of course, we don't have the Goron mask, so we don't have access to the whatever the scrub in Goronville is selling. Mask of Truth, more ambiguous waffs.
This is lovely.
Song of Storms literally just gives you Pamela's father. Although you might need Song of Storms to grow a bean, although that's very rare. It'd have to lock all your bottles. Hey, this is a great waff command. All those question marks.
I was immediately checking Bank 2, and there's Goron.
Nice.
So it's the wallet.
Yeah.
Jess did not sell gold dust, he sold chat tether money.
Wait, this bank teller is very loaded. We know Bank 3's dead, but still.
So, welcome to S2, where Bank 2 is important.
The first race I saw with these settings with Bank 2 being required, it was a 100% vanilla blue rupee. I mean, the wallet's probably way at the hero, but it could still be that Mask of Truth. Well, Bank 3 in the seat's dead, though, Zoe. Thanks, Keaton music.
This is Jess resetting time a second time, not the first.
Breast mail's the letter to Mama.
Yeah, at this point, I'm assuming that wallet's way the hero for the end. Just
Yeah, the Goron. Yeah,
by logic.
Which, yeah, the Goron Mask would have to lock Giant's wallet.
Yeah, which, of course, just has to be
Mask
Epona locked. So
yeah, this is gonna be. Well, it could be. Well, yeah, this has to be Epona's song. Where is what in vanilla? Vanilla Goron Mask is healing Darmani. Oh, the Express Mail? Okay. Oh, that was Stone Mask on top of the thing. Express Mail, after you mail the letter to Cafe. On day 3, the man from the Curiosity Shop's there. He gives you the Keaton mask and then the letter to Mama.
Mr. Mario did the rupee displacement for day 3, and it's not worth it on day 3 just because you can't displace all of them here, as you can see. There is a quick strat for day 3, but it's also it needs a little bit of practice. You jump from platform to platform and save a bunch of time. It's a little tight on getting to the first platform with the blue rupee at the start, but that's definitely doable.
We're gonna see Dog Race from Sea Falcon. So the way the Dog Race works in Randomizer is if the Mask of Truth is in your inventory, the gold dog is guaranteed to win. If you don't have the Mask of Truth, then it's random.
SMR is going to be a little bit punished for keeping the cycle going for so long, just because Midnight Meeting is required logically. Since Goron's on bank 2, and that's hard progression right here. Something you got to be aware of.
And Dog Race is nothing, so we can remove Mask of Truth. Potential way of the hero. So I think we full clear. No, wait, no, we still have the room key check, but looking like that wallet.
Oh yeah, that too. Goron is the fastest form of movement in the entire game. So getting Goron earlier is always welcome. Sea Falcon is second to Goron on Restream. So
Mr. Mario's back in Southern Swamp, though he's going north. I didn't take. Oh, Mr. Mario, you can't do this after you cleared. Yeah, see how it said keep this picture of Tingle there? And those other failed attempts just said keep this picture.
It's gonna learn the hard way here that you can't do it after beating Swamp. Not gonna get punished if he just skips the check, but it's gonna feel really bad.
Alright, here's Boat Archery for the Blast Mask. I think there's 19 people in this race.
Another speed up with boat archery is like once you get that last hit, that last one, and get up to 20, the minigame just stops. So also a welcome speed up.
Yeah, and less chances of, risking hitting her 10 times and losing immediately. think we've seen the couples mask check yet. Everyone's pretty late in their cycles.
This is doing this hook shot. This is the one I referenced that is annoying hook shot to do. I don't like doing it.
Nice. Oh yeah, the bomber's hideout check. We haven't seen this yet because we just got explosives 1 hour in. A bomb-locked bomb bag.
That's this fun.
Yeah,
I'm
that's...
also getting the blast mass and is going to get that bomb bag. That's correct. There's only one other bomb bag since we know we're the bomb bag on Swamp Spider Houses.
Oh yeah, we don't have the powder keg yet.
We don't know.
Or the captain's hat. We're gonna need at least one of those for a song. Oh, we got gossip stones from Mr. Mario.
Don't agree with doing this right now.
And we know we're not getting a hint. Oh yeah, the bomb bag, or the blast mask will can be your first source of explosives. I think just a bomb bag is more convenient.
He's keeping the cycle going.
Does Randomizer still have a cooldown on the blast mask?
Yeah, it still has a cooldown on the blast.
Okay.
On the blast mask, yes.
Probably remove that question mark with Cafe's mask.
We're seeing couples mask on just as I'm here. It's the other magic, so that's not Way of the Hero.
Right. Alright, we can remove that. So yeah, it's just the fire. It was a bit of Fulton. Oops.
So also with the command, put Cafe's mask under the wall for North Clock Town. It's guaranteed loss with the wallet. Into that bomb.
So 2 of our rods so far have been pointing towards Goron Mask. Yeah, no, and I got Blast Mask. And to Bomb Bag, yep.
Yeah, the big thing about the music is, again, like I discussed it a little bit earlier, but yeah, you can curate the music to whatever you want in it. But just if you want to like do like restreams for races, just don't have like copyrighted stuff, obviously. Yeah, Nona got that bomb bag out of the back of the bomber's hideout spot and was not particularly happy to see that. His reaction was pretty funny.
Double Magic is really nice to have. You don't have to worry about running out when rolling is Goron. Where does he gossip stones from Jess, too? Or was he the one already doing it?
He's routing it in.
Okay, he started it. Okay.
Yeah, he's starting it. Probably going to the mountains now.
Yeah, go up to Snow White. It's probably Epona's song. I mean, the only way it's not is if the keg shows up somewhere.
Yeah, if it's not, Keg has to be somewhere.
That was the ocean title deed. I didn't see what grotto that was. There's the other seahorse's hint. Also, was referring to the Gossip Stone, playing the songs in front of the Gossip Stones and then getting a reward from that. It's like you have to play Sonata as Deku, Goron Lullaby as Goron, or Nue Bossa Nova as Zora.
Gossip stones are a check that. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, to see if I'm getting kind of trolled by the chest game.
Sometimes you can get mazes that are just so mean. Gossip stones are generally a check that a lot of people just flat out don't do. Because they like to skip it most of the time.
Elegy doesn't work for Gossip Stones. We are going to see Darmani. I mean, I think we got everything for Darmani pretty early on. Oh! Of course, a new thing about 1.14 is that with Darmani and Mikau, the freestanding items, what the item actually is going to show up when it falls on the ground.
We will see if that is something.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny how Darmani is the room key. It's a Goron that tries to make that reservation. No, we don't know where the other wallet is.
Yeah, we don't know where the other wallet is.
Another bow. That is bow locked.
That's 100% bow locked.
Yeah, Darmani had the reservation all along. That looks like a red rupee there. Yeah, Blast Mask is on the tracker. Yeah, once they get a bomb bag, you replace the Blast Mask. The trackers manually click the buttons, and then it updates on the restream. Some of the other wall lock stuff we're seeing isn't... Oh, wait. Okay. Gold dust. Yeah, some of this other wall lock stuff not paying out, like Smithy Day 1 or the Goron, or the Scrub in Goron Village.
This will be the first to check the song here.
Yeah, Epona song.
There's Epona. Really not surprising at this point.
I think one was a red rupee. A refund for your day 1 payment. I was gonna check Hungry Goron here. I have an out of the way check. She can't roll with it.
Yeah, he intentionally routed this in because he did Lens Cave first. Generally, most people do Lens Cave after if they are not planning to route this check-in.
Okay, the wallet is 100% Way of the Hero. As the room key did not pay out. First time I ever rolled a seed for MMR for a race. Hungry Corn had Ice Arrows. Yeah, the end I believe has been full cleared.
Yeah, with the room key, it's been full cleared. So, wallet is guaranteed way of the hero.
And it's nothing. We can't check the Storms one without Captain's Hat. We do not have the Zora Mask. Oh, wait. No, we don't have the Zora Mask to be able to do eggs.
And so it's likely both Cafe and Mirror. Mirror's still unknown whether or not it's required, but it's likely required given we started with healing.
Yeah, whether or not that Mirror Shield's required depends on where Song of Storms is. Don't know Keg or Captain's Hat. Why doesn't Nona have Goron? He is not. Well, he hasn't done the Bank 2 yet.
Neither our top two runners have done Bank 2 yet. Jess is just going to clear up Mountain Village, and then I'm sure what he'll do after. He might song a time pretty soon after. Depends if he's going back to do boat archery for the blast mass right here. And yeah, this is looking a little ugly right here. We need Zora pretty badly right now. Zora's
because
probably opponent locked.
Yeah. Let's see what the opponent's on with that. Off to the east, we have Shiro now. Can do a couple things in Graveyard. Out west, we can do Macau. Check the fish tank. That Postman's hat's open now. We can do that.
Oh, you're right. Oh no, that's.
Although we don't have the Captain's Hat to get that heart piece check. Well, never mind.
Oh
wait.
Okay. That's progression, I'd say.
Wait, didn't someone else go in Lens Cave already?
Yes, did. Oh, that's.
Yeah, he doesn't have Captain's Hat. Ooh. Oh, he skipped boat archery. He didn't get the blast mask. Same thing with Sea Falcon.
Just did not get blast mask yet. Yep. Captain's Hat was in Lens Cave behind explosives. I'm very peculiar on going to Len's cave without explosives. Sometimes I don't even dip that if I don't have them. None of this is gonna get Goron here.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what we're missing for Go mode. We still need light arrows. Possibly the
Maybe
keg.
yeah.
I think that's Enzora mask.
With the way this seed is going, Zoe, I highly doubt it.
This Hermione Branch music does not fit well at all. If it was Mr. Mario's Mountain Village music, it would fit perfectly. Failed mask check.
Yeah, and given
transform
that
it.
both...
Yeah, that was. We saw that. That was a sword upgrade. Oh, Jess's stream froze, right? Oh, he's dropping a lot of frames. I have no idea what he just got. He bought something, so... Okay, yeah, it just looks fine on Restream. I'm looking at Jess's tracker. I don't see anything more marked. Oh, it was Giant's Wallet. Yep, that's definitely Goron mask locked. Yeah, because he's a red rupee. Yeah, Giant's Wallet's not going to be needed today. Yeah, Curiosity Shop
is nothing, and Bane 3 is hinted dead.
I don't think we have our third Foolish. Don't you need Sora to actually see what that item is that Jess is peeking?
You do not. You can peek it from there, it's just very hard to see on our end.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, that was an intentional void out. Intentional drowning. If I can buy a red potion, I'm guessing he's going to use that for Shiro. Yeah, there's Justin's reminder. Go back and get that blast mask. Bomb shoes that he can't use.
Super Mario getting gone.
Romer, thank you for 5 gift subs. What are we doing on our sub goal?
Like a gold rupee on the like. Oh, it was light arrows?
Oh, okay.
Nope. So we just don't know where Zora and Keg are.
Oh. I mean, there is more than one gold rupee now. Garo Mask is not gonna help us since we already have Gibdo.
Right. Okay. Alright. We can breathe a little. Jess is going for both. Please. Please go for boat archery, Jess. What did he see over on the... He's going for the bean spot.
Ice arrows are on the tracker, it's just they're combined with the fire arrows.
If it was a bomb bag, I'm seriously gonna be mad. Like... If it's Zora, that's really bad. It's really bad. It's not gonna go bad for Captain's Hat. I mean, if it's Keg, that is still better.
I think we can hold off on a bet for Zora Mask to see if Keg's required or not.
There's an incredibly high chance that Zora is Captain's Hat locked in this seed. Which would be good for Jess if that's the case. But... Jess did not finish Gossips yet, Zoe. Like, I apologize. Like, I always, like, I'm like doing the streamer thing of just saying questions out loud.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, whatever, just gonna water this plant, so definitely wants what's over here.
Oh my god, that was a bomb literally got bailed out.
Never punished.
Literally bailed out. That is...
Wow. Boat archery and Swamp Spider has both bait and Gossip Stones is nothing. They're just giving us Don Garo Mask, which is useless because the Frog Player piece is not randomized. Oh yeah, he's gonna get the bomb bag number 2 here.
This is gonna be the first thing I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah. That bomb bag just found was on Great Bay Coast Ledge.
So, literally getting bailed out. He still has to go get Captain's Hat.
So weird hearing Sonata on the drums.
Well, we will see. As long as Zora is Captain's Hat locked, he will be funneled into it. I think there's only one check that is not Captain's Hat locked at this point. And that's in Canyon.
Yeah, we don't have the ocean title deed. Yeah,
Well,
just the
there's the
secret shrine
Postman's
grotto.
Hat.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just saw the bomb grotto. I'm missing my name.
Of course, Captain's Hat gets us the chest in the Oceanside Spider House logically, too. Alright, dates night 2 and grave not. Alright, get a better look at Sea Falcon's side of what the Slike Lake's hiding. Yep, that's light arrows. Whoops.
This can be really good or really bad, depending on whether or not keg's required. It could be pretty much anywhere.
At the Snowhead is like 2 checks. I'm sorry, I was down to his last bomb. I have a feeling this is probably going to be more on the Lullaby.
Not then we have Canyon and Oceanside Spider House left.
Yeah, we've really run out of things. Zora Hall's our third fullest. Yeah, Goron Lullaby, as I expected. I'm totally expecting our third fullest to be something we already did, but nope. Oh, we might still need the keg. Oh yeah, Secret Strike Grotto without Zora Mask. It's always fun. My arrows are on that lake at the bottom of a waterfall in Zora Cape.
Alright, just as safe. And it is a captain's hat ball next.
Yep, we're going back to Mountain Village. We're probably gonna have some trouble with Captain Kita here.
One check people haven't done, but that I just realized, which is keg trial. Because nobody does vanilla keg trial.
Oh yeah, because we have fire arrows and Goron Mask.
I doubt you really do that this cycle when you still have like you still have Goron Race available, especially once you get Lullaby. It may be a little awkward to do.
We have vanilla keg trial, that'd be hilarious.
It'd be funny. It'd be very easy to get burned by it, especially if it's like if it's for Goron Race and not just like the keg trial reward.
Restoring is going to be the first one to go into Snowhead Temple. It's much more check dense now without 3 keys.
What is keg trial? So the Goron who gives you the powder keg in the vanilla game, as you carry a powder keg to blow up the boulder to the Goron racetrack. So the reward for getting the powder keg is that, and we call that keg trial.
Mario is somehow getting knocked over by these white bows despite his rolling state. I don't get that.
Where was Keg Trial? It was... I mean, no. Where was Lullaby? It's in the graveyard right here. Pardon me, just oak right there.
Another sword.
Steve's giving you all the offense.
Yeah, it does sound like Forest Temple. It's just a little bit different.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to sound like Forest Temple. But yeah, it's a little different just because of the MM sound.
Oh, Seahawk doing Slump Spider House with a bomb bag. Didn't he go to Great Bay? I don't remember though.
I don't know if he peeped it.
No, this room Mr. Mario's in right now, it's not a room we saw in Season 1. Because this was just the key.
So far, nothing in Snowhead.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, none of the springtime checks are hookshot locked. Yeah, the waterfall chest, you can just swim up to it. There's no reason not to. Just swim to that.
The Snowhead Temple is not paying out. Oh
Honestly,
gosh,
Zoe,
that would...
that's entirely possible right here.
Yeah, that would suck. The bomb jumping that's done in this game cannot be done in OT without glitches that are banned in that game.
The style of bomb jumping that is conventionally called long jumping, it doesn't even work in OOT. Just the way jumping mechanics work. Like, you keep your speed whenever you jump off a ledge in this game, in MM. Whereas in OOT, it caps your speed if you just do like a roll jump or something. There are some cases in OOT where speed is not capped, like backflips, side hops, and then the one that a bunch of people don't know is diving. That one isn't capped either, if I recall right. But regular jumping has a cap speed.
Ice arrows are hinted on seahorses.
For gun, Zora is not necessarily fire a lot. Does not have to be at all. It's incredibly likely, but it doesn't have to be still. Fires don't have to be walked or anything. They're required to beat the seed.
Songs, in order for a song to be Way of the Hero, it has to lock another item. But for regular items like fires, they don't have to lock other stuff.
Yeah. So for Go, you have to have fires to beat him. There's no way around it. So
you're not gonna have enough time to get up here with just hot spring water.
Not even that. It just straight up doesn't work. You have to have fire arrows.
Well, Citron killed its sword. This was a bust.
Like, the only other way to, like, spawn Go is to use a glitch known as action swap, which you spawns a lit arrow.
Ooh, no one up takes a fall. And of course that's banned in this rule set.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Zora mask. Now, if we need... Now it's all about whether or not we need the keg. We're down, so we can do eggs, we can do egos. Now that we can get ice arrows, but we cannot access the ranch.
So we're either Go or, like, it's the 50-50 on this.
Actually, it's a 1 in 3 chance we're
Yeah,
in Go,
1
right?
in 3. Yeah, 1 in 3.
Another bottle will help for Pirate's Fortress. Ocean Title Deed.
Mario hasn't even been over to Great Bay Coast. Oh, and oh man, okay. He is not aware of the lighter location.
Yeah, 4 pot pirates, which would be nice. Well, Jess currently has 3. Unless that was just updated. Unless that hasn't been updated. Yep, and there's Jess playing bonus song underwater.
I think in this situation, you do eggs to get ice and lights, and I would be inclined to skip everything else in PF outside of PF5. Especially if you know where lights are. Because you always can come back for those.
Well, I mean, keg would suck. Whoops. I'm having some trouble here.
I think the important thing to consider is, I guess you can just go get lights first and go check egos immediately. But, like, it's likely you need to do at least one of them.
Yep, Miss Maria have now seen another bomb bag. Yeah, I mean, knowing that you have to do seahorses, you might as well just do it. Oh, there's the keg.
Oh. Okay. Well, we didn't even have to make a bet.
Keg W. Actually, I can still do a prediction whether or not that keg's going to be required. Although it's currently 1 out of 3, maybe I'll do it.
He's gonna bail out of eggs now. I guess the question is, yes, Jess knows about LA. It's resetting time to go check it. So Jess is a knows where everything is. So. Right now, we just gotta wait and see. Hey Dodo, have a good night. With the way this seed, it's honestly a toss-up on which one's required here. I guess you check Mirror Shield first after this, and then do eggs.
Yep, and Mr. Mario's text box said keep a picture of this pirate, so now he knows that's a good picture. Alright, well, we're gonna actually see if the keg's required. See if you can skip eggs. And we know where light arrows are. They're underneath. They're on the underwater light lake in Zora Cape.
Know how people are really gonna fare. Routing the seed is very awkward with both Midnight Meeting and Captain's Hat.
And keg is not required. I was 50-50 on the prediction, just about. Not gonna get...
Was the safest play to make, though. Don't even try with the others. No.
Yeah, that also confirms the Mirror Shield is also 100% way of the hero in North Blacktown.
Yes.
And I gotta be Zora. There we go. Oh, there's a giant's nest. Well, that is logically required, but the runners don't really care.
Yeah, I assume that check of the hookshot chest was for FD.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the big thing is, as long as Sea Falcon goes straight to PF and goes to that chest, because I believe Sea Falcon also peeped lights, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, Sea Falcon taking a fall.
Looks like most of our runners took a fall in the snowhead. Hello, missed quite a bit. This wasn't really like an awkward seed to route well. There were one of 3 bomb bags available for you to get, and they were all very awkward to find, and that was in tandem with a wallet way of the hero on midnight meeting, so that made pretty much like the mid game of this seed very hard to route. I think everybody on Restream struggled with the mid game in this seed, just because of how awkward it has been to route. It wasn't like late bomb bag, it was 2 always checks had bomb bags, and then the other bomb bag that was available was on the Great Bay Coast ledge. Like, there was a blast mask on boat archery, a bomb bag on the swamp spider house, and the bomb bag on any of those led to the captain's hat in the bomb lot spot in Lens Cave, and that was hard blocking progression in the seed. There's captain's hat for no.
Or you mean keg?
No, I keep misspeaking. Like Freudian slips all that mode for me.
That's fine.
Yeah, keg.
That's alright. Yeah.
We're gonna see suitors from Nona. Fortunately didn't catch the light arrow spot. Oh, not no. Where that is. Just wow. The Cade peeking of the lights really helped out here. This is just a good example of why you should always just still peek that check anyway.
Oh, there's the bunny hood.
It's a little useful, but not enough.
Yeah, at this
time
point in
for-
the game, no.
Yeah, at this point, no. Does just hope for like a sword or FD on these chests? I'm not sure if he's gonna go for these. Like the sword and EFS are just really good anyway. You're pretty much all geared up for offense, minus FD. So. Oh yeah, Gilded was instead. Looks like, however, just missed one of the eels, so that makes this a little awkward. That, or he's routing the eels differently from what I
Onona, I believe, does not know where light arrows are, so he's doing Mana Castle the long way.
Sea Falcon's doing what I said. And skipping PFE, which thankfully is not gonna punish him. It's gonna be so funny though, to just say that Keg was there.
And New Wave Bossa Nova is vanilla, so that leaves Oath on Egos.
Where are lights? The like heart piece and Zora cape. Our top two runners have not peaked it.
No, I'm not using Deku strats on Egos.
Generally, when you have Gilded or Great Fairy
Yeah.
Sword, it's not worth doing.
I just love the Deku Soldier stuff. Strats.
Yes, this is definitely one of those seats where you can do SCT first and then Egos.
I believe this is going to put Jess in the go mode. Yeah, just now that technically now officially go mode that he's got the light arrows now. And that Moonsteer is not going to help us.
Maya's gonna get lights here, and your second runner go. Really, all I have to say is just this looked like an awkward seed. I'm pretty sure the runner's offspring probably had trouble as well.
Yeah, I've seen 3 forfeits in the race room right now. One was due to a crash, unfortunately.
Oh, see that? Gonna get the bad news that keg is not the progression here.
Yep.
This Mario is just straight up not doing the keg check. I'm gonna have to ask why. It's just not wanting to reset time here. Opted to do eggs. I think so. On night 2 right now.
Yeah, Mr. Mario did commit to eggs even if without checking the ranch song. Well, it looks like Sea Falcon's done that too.
Sea Falcon didn't get keg.
Oh.
Did the thing that I literally said and isn't getting punished for it.
What happens when I don't pay attention? Yeah, you definitely want to commit to eggs if you know you have to do seahorses. Alright, Miss Mario's gonna climb Stone Tower now. Songs are hard.
We didn't talk about the elegy speed up, did we? So
No, we didn't.
When you play elegy in Rando now, there's a speed up for it, so it doesn't play the song bar, and then it instantly allows you to move while the statue spawns. Speeds the climbing stone tower considerably.
Oh! Got knocked off the tower. It's gonna be pretty close between Jess and Mr. Mario.
But if it's an execution race, Jess is gonna win by a lot because this is a glitchless runner of the vanilla game, so...
Yep. Jess is done with Georg. And there's the Bremen mask.
Oh.
Oh, the known. That's a known. Yeah, it's a known crash. Fortunately.
Yeah, I've done that crash too. So yeah. And Jess is doing the routing optimization that you can do here, where you do Stone Tower Temple first, and then you do Egos after. It saves you from having to soar out. Light arrows were on the like Heart Piece and Zora Cape. Zora was in the waterfall chest in Springtime Mountain Village. Right now, what really needs to happen is that Nono is the only one of our restream runners not even in potential go. Sea Falcon will be in go if he goes to Seed Egos after eggs. Which he should do.
There's Sea Falcon's new wave.
And Twimmel on this Maria's end.
And a Vanilla Heart in the underground world. Just this time of day's really worked out, and I expect Mr. Mario's probably going to jump out the night of the final day once he enters Great Bay Temple. Well, the crash is if you attempt after you defeat Captain Kita and then you immediately warp to Mountain Village without reloading the area. And it's specifically Mountain Village. We have not found Fierce Deity.
Fierce Deity could be pretty much anywhere at this point.
Yeah.
This gets first. It's gonna be a testament to how awkward this seat is. It's like he near last location Captain's at. And he would be pretty close to getting first here. Like, this seat's not an easy seat at all. Most of these runners have done a good job with it.
If you leave Graveyard and then to go to Road to Ukana and then you warp to Mountain Village, it won't push then.
Yeah, that fixes the crash. Just as done with Twin Mold. That's pretty much how randomizers go. You just have to play more and practice more. And it just requires a lot of learning. Like, you really won't be good on your first one. It takes a while to get good at any randomizer, I'd say.
Alright, and Jess is now going to get both, and we'll be immediately heading back to Clocktown and calling the Giants. Jeff will be on the running for first place here if no one snipes him.
If he gets first, I'm gonna assume everyone had a hard time with the seed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's safe to assume that.
Sonona's been finishing up eggs. Sea Falcon's going through Stone Tower Temple. Tamara's going through Great Big Temple's have to freeze the Octorok again. And Jess is on Majora's Mask. I think in Season 1 there was a Majora cutscene was on, but then once 1.13 came out, that was removed, and then we had a whole boat, and it was so close they decided just to keep the cutscene out. Yeah, just tried to do the jump slash strat or stun lock strat on Majora's Wrath, but immediately got hit. And a little trolled here. And GG.
GG.
Good for first place overall. 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 30 seconds. And here is Jess. GG's.
Hey, thanks.
Alright, so you know what I'm going to say, right?
Something about the captain's hat, right?
Yeah, you got bailed out pretty hard by that bomb bag.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to say.
It was unfortunate that I didn't think to buy beans and get spring water first, but I went over there just thinking it was gonna be nothing. So I wasted a lot of time getting that bomb bag, but it ended up working out. I didn't want to go for boat archery. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to go for boat archery because I kind of just played it in the mindset that like there's two other explosives out there.
You know? Yeah, besides the one in Great Bay and Swamp Spider House, want to know where the other one was?
Where?
Bomber's Hideout.
You saw the one in
yeah. Oh yeah, I got that one actually.
Oh wait.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that one on the way up to Icona.
Yeah, I forgot, sorry.
I would have absolutely made the boat archery play in this seed.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I extended that cycle, like just in case I wanted to go for boat archery, but I wasn't gonna do it for a bit, even if I did have to backtrack for some explosives checks. I had to save Kume again that cycle, so I wanted to put it off. If I had saved her the same cycle I beat Woodfall, I think I would have thought about that differently, though.
Yeah, you didn't go to Deku Palace in your first cycle, so I think that's really what affected it.
Yeah.
Not sure what else there really is to say there. It's looking like this. Yeah.
Finding the captain's hat, if you don't go for boat archery, finding captain's hat is kind of just a complete mess.
Yeah, pretty much. And then if you do boat archery, you're gonna be waiting on Midnight Meeting for a while, and that's what made the seed really awkward from a routing perspective in general. So it's really looking like everybody has had trouble with this. It's not pretty.
I felt kind of bad early on because you probably saw that I had the AFK for a sec, mostly because I was getting food, and I was like eating food the first like half hour while I was playing, so it was just a mess. So I felt pretty behind, but it seemed like it worked out for me in the end. I didn't expect that many people to get tripped up by this. But I guess it makes sense if you don't go for boat archery.
Wait, you can bring the keg into the lens cave?
Yeah.
That sounds...
It's like really silly, but
yeah,
you can
way out of logic.
I don't know how Slide Arrows and Ism go, so everybody's gonna be finishing up soon.
On just Majora and the Falcon won't be too far behind. Oh wait, I think he still has to do Great Bay Temple. Oh, GG to Vidya James getting second place, 236.14.
Might be Mr. Mario.
I was like really nervous throughout the entirety of Stone Tower because I thought someone was definitely gonna finish while I was doing that. And then when I got to Majora and no one's done, I just was like really nervous at that point. And also I kind of got trolled by Majora, so that didn't help at all.
Speaking of getting trolled by the Majora, Miss Mario did. I'm gonna mess with the start of that fight. Like, just do like a save state before and just mess around with it.
Majora's Incarnation music's hilarious.
Sometimes at the start of the mask phase, when there's no cutscenes, sometimes the mask can just like go all over the place like immediately. You can't do much about it.
What I have been doing, and I don't know if it's effective enough, is Goron rolling before putting on Zora, just to get to mass faster. And I'm not sure if that's consistent.
Yeah, I've tried stuff like that with like Bunny Hood, but I don't know if it really helps sometimes.
And GG to Mr. Murray.
GG.
Finishing in 3rd place with a time of 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Also, out of curiosity, did people get Goron mask right after after getting the wallet like I did? Or did it
I
take people a
believe so,
minute
yes.
to get Goron?
Yeah, Nona, I think it was a little later. And we are now joined by Mr. Mario. GG's.
Yo,
GG.
How do you feel about this one?
I feel great. I expected to do not as good as I did. I'll definitely take a top 3. The seed overall felt kinda linear after that Goron mask, but everything else, it's just, yeah, it was cool.
Main thing
It
for
was
me was it
linear
took forever to
to,
get Captain's Hat because I didn't go for boat archery. So when I got Captain's Hat, I just had like Gorman Race and Dog Race
That's
left.
okay.
That felt pretty bad.
I was wondering why people weren't finishing, and I was
Yeah,
thinking that it might
I
have been
thought
because
people
of the
were
blast
I thought
mask.
people were gonna be done. Like I was going Stone Tower as my last dungeon, and when I was climbing, I thought people were gonna be done by then.
Yeah. It turns out you need to get blast mask.
Yeah, I just kind of played it with the mindset that I was gonna probably find a bomb bag elsewhere.
Sea Falcon did do Swamp Spider House instead of boat archery.
Oh wow.
How many people got Song of Storms on Restream? Did everyone do it?
I didn't.
Well, Sea Falcon never even got the keg.
Oh, yeah, I got the keg. Even though I knew I had to do Seahorses, I thought it was going to be faster to just bail. So I got the keg and reset and got Song of Storms and was sad.
I mean, it makes sense, you know.
I just committed to eggs, so I never got storms.
Yeah, at that point, it's just like, do you think the PFI trip or the ranch trip is faster? And I just went with the ranch trip.
At that point, I still didn't have light arrows too, so PFI was denser, definitely. I mean, I could look for light arrows along the way too.
I'm guessing you got light arrows like right after eggs.
Yeah, that was my go mode basically.
Okay, because since I was looking for Captain's Hat, I went to Cape, and I peeked so I already knew where the light. That's actually another reason why I bailed, because I knew where the light arrows were. So if like a required song was on opponents, I would have just grabbed the light arrows, checked elegy, and if that was required, I would just get the seahorse and just do that.
Makes sense. I mean, the elegy had to be required, right? Because the mirror shield in North Clocktown, Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
Unless there was something else.
Oh right, that was Way of the Hero.
Fairy Mask was Way of the Hero in North Clocktown.
What did that
Oh, that was on Bombers, right?
Yeah, that was on Bombers.
I guess there were two things.
Yeah, there were two things.
I'll write the wallet on midnight meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the wallet, and then I pretty much immediately went for Bank 2, because I was at like high 200 or something, and I had like 90 in my wallet, so I put that in
Oh, wow.
and sold Chateau. So I got Goron right after the wallet.
Must be nice. I was down to single digit checks probably when I got Goron. And I did the ranch before I got Goron, so that kind of sucked.
I remember,
You
Opponents
got
was behind Lullaby, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just by nature of that, I didn't end up having many checks before Goron. It was mostly just like Dog Race and like a couple other things, maybe.
I did Dog Race first because Mask of Truth was also in a way the hero, so... I don't know.
GG to,
Either way.
GG to Eris. Eris finished in 4th place, 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 12 seconds.
GG's.
GG.
Yeah, like my main thing saying on commentary, like this speed looked awkward to route to do fast, just in general, due to the combination of midnight meeting and that captain's at location being like the big gatekeeper of getting the rest of the items. Unless if you like big brain check Bank 2 out of logic, which
I
you
almost
can
did
do.
that. I was at
Yeah,
like
it
370 or
felt-
something.
It definitely felt doable this seed, but the wallet was early enough to where you probably just did it in logic.
Yeah.
Wait, after I got Goron and like Pona's, it kind of felt like the seed was gonna just end up being pretty linear, but I mean,
It
like
kinda
Mr.
did.
Mario said, it was if you if you did boat archery.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to have bombs for more efficient routing. So I just decided, it doesn't take that long. Might as well do it right after Woodfall. And then I immediately see the bomb bag and Bomber's hideout, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I got that on the way up to Icona.
Nona is now done with Great Bay Temple. Still has to do Stone Tower Temple though.
Did anyone find FD, by the way?
No one did.
Okay.
My guess is it was probably just hiding in a foolish location.
Yeah, probably.
There's like anywhere in Icona.
Yeah. That entire area was just untouched.
I don't really have that much more to say, but do you have any final thoughts about, on how you, just on how you did, gameplay wise, just not pertaining to routing, or is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Most of my gameplay was fine, but it was mostly just not doing boat archery that ended up costing me 10 minutes this seed.
I think my Great Bay Temple needs work again.
I also when I hit go mode, when I got keg, I turned my brain off. When I went to PR, I forgot how to do seahorses, so I got a third of the way through the eels, and I was so confused because we have to do the seahorses, and then I just forgot where they were, and
I almost went to Pinnacle Rock without handing in the picture, but I noticed and just voided.
Other than that, not much. I think it's just do boat archery, and you probably do decent this seed.
Yep.
Falcon has now finished the last dungeon. Until the moon soon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off, so thanks for the restream.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
gonna head off as well.
Thanks
for the restream.
Bomb recoil.
Catch you both later.
Yeah, see ya.
While we were talking, Check Race had finished in 5th place, 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 47 seconds. No, not getting trolled by the side, or... That was an interesting jingle for that red rupee. Fujita Homura finishing in 6th place, 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 26 seconds.
Everybody's still gonna be on pace to sub 3, I think.
Yeah.
That
don't know
might
about
have to have a
no,
good
no.
twin mode. I think a decent enough twin mode, really. Should be able to sub 3 this.
And GG to C Falcon. 7th place with a time of 2 hours, 52 minutes and 26 seconds. Alright, and Sneak Hawken will be joining us, but he'll just gonna get a drink first. And that's twin roll down for Nona. Get my hand on my desk. This is Majora music.
This is the demon train fight from Spirit Tracks.
Ah. That was a close one.
It's like very close to getting this. In the back. Oh man, everybody's having awkward Majora fights.
Yeah, those boss screens get really annoying real quick. Hello, Eris. GG. And GG. Finally good for 8th place, 2 hours, 58 minutes, 19 seconds. I know I said before the race he wasn't going to join for an interview.
We're just waiting on Sea Falcon for an interview.
Oh, he's here. GG's.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, GG's.
Thanks.
Okay, so, do you feel about that one?
So I'm gonna start off with a positive and point out that that is more points than I got in any season 1 MMR qual. So head in the right direction, but that seed felt horrible. Like from start to finish. There was just always something.
Yeah, you were the only one to get the bomb bag off the Swamp Spider house on Restream.
Did people go for the blast mask instead?
Yeah.
Okay. But I figured I probably would have too had I not or had I beaten or saved the witch on the same cycle that I did Woodfall Temple, but they were different, so I didn't want to go back and do that. And also, to be honest, I can't recoil flip very well with a blast mask, so for me, a bomb bag is
Yeah.
better anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's the placement of that? The wall at a midnight meeting, leading the Gorgon Mask and Bank 2. It was really awkward to route it.
Yeah.
I thought just based on the fact that nobody got sub 230, like nobody had a fantastic time with this seed. So that's what can you really do?
Yeah, and I will point out, even at the end, it could have, it actually could have gotten even worse because the moment I found the Zora mask, I played very aggressively that I was in no mode at that point, and if that keg had actually been required, I don't know where I would have started.
Do you want to know where it was?
Where was it?
It was in PF exterior in the chest, like
Okay.
on the left.
Okay. I'd like to think that would have been one of the first things I went back to, but
yeah. Thankfully, it was in a nice location, but it absolutely could have been like a keg hunt for who knows how long in this scene.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that wasn't the case.
Zombie Hero finished in 9th, 3 hours and 28 seconds. GG's. He says he got keg baited. Unfortunately.
So you said in the race channel that this is the first time you've done this in a long while. So how do you feel just overall, like play wise?
I mean, I've been playing a lot of like seeds like on my own time. The problem is that I'm a night owl kind of person, so the weekly at noon is way too early for me. I'll never wake up, so I have been like playing in like just kind of seeds and everything, but I hadn't been in an actual race, so I wasn't sure how like I would start like reacting, especially if I saw like someone finish or and I was missing something or how I'd play. But luckily I was in go mode before anyone like finished, so it was just kind of a get down to business and finish the dungeons. Which I mean, my execution wasn't great today, but
All right.
That's the thing. My score still wasn't too bad a result, and there's still stuff to work on, so I don't feel too bad.
Wait, zombie, your goat heart container didn't appear? I do want to see this clip. Well, thank goodness that goat heart container wasn't required.
And Snowhead was empty, which was very surprising. Like, it's actually surprising that Snowhead's been empty like every seed so far. Like, there's 7 checks in there now.
Yeah, that would have been a better push than Path to Snowhead.
Yeah, that was that's the thing I'm most shaky on because I haven't played in like a race in a long time. Is that and admittedly haven't watched. With the addition of like Keezy dungeons and all that. I've noticed a few times I've been a little bit, or I've almost just kind of subconsciously forgotten that they're Keezy, and so I'll start doing other things, and I kind of forget how good of a play like Snowhead actually is. Not today apparently, but.
This seed was just ball net throughout the mid game. That's literally what it was.
Happens hat. Tripped some people up. Okay, I want to see this. It is so weird why the heart container wouldn't appear there. Maybe it would have spawned where one of those stalagmites were, maybe? Okay. That's what I figured. That is interesting.
All right, guys. So that was exceptionally entertaining. I will not lie. I just want to finish off this restream by saying it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. And I want to give a big shout out to our runners. All of them put on a lovely show. They all played very, very well. Our trackers, the unsung heroes of Zelda speedrunning randomizers. Both of them tracked 2 people at once. Very impressive. And of course, our lovely commentators, VX and Fox. Can't do it without you guys. Love a Volunteer. VX restreams as well, and so does Meezer. So they know how much we need commentators, trackers all the time. Sometimes runners.
And don't forget restreamers too.
And don't forget restreamers. Yeah, we just kind of sit here, and if something goes wrong, then we faff around and eventually fix it. And if nothing goes wrong, we sit here and just stare. But that's going to wrap it up for today, this race. The 3rd qualifier. There are still a few people running. However, they're all almost done, so we're going to raid Zelda Speedruns 2, who are doing the Link to the Past Cross Keys Tournament Round 2. Coming up on Zelda Speedruns in about 8 hours, Yeah, 8 hours is the qualifier race 4 for Majora's Mask Randomizer, so make sure you don't miss that one. But also tomorrow starts the Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup, which is going to be really interesting. There's a lot of good runners in that. A lot of excellent runners, in fact. So make sure everybody catches absolutely everything coming out. But thank you guys so much. Runners, trackers, commentators. We appreciate every single one of you. And of course, everybody who watches. We love you. Genuinely. And have a great night. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Peace.
Good night.